Hey y'all, how you doing? I want to talk about my little YouTube channel. If your friends or family may have noticed, I pulled down all my opinion videos. I know none of y'all care what other people's opinions are. It's not important to me. Your friendship and just letting you know how I'm doing in life is way more important to me. So I'm just gonna do probably maybe once or about every month or two, maybe a talking video. But at the most part, I want to do just adventure videos. I'm gonna work on buying myself some kind of GoPro, some kind of camera like that, and let the boys play with it too. But definitely want to record my four-wheeler trips and my fishing trips. To be said, I am proud of my family. I've said so in the videos. And, I always look back and think, did I say that right? Did I hurt anybody? If I ever said anything that hurts you guys, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And that's not what my goals are. I just want to be, just keep it in touch. Just let you see what's going on in these videos, that sort of stuff. So we'll talk about the four-wheelers. Man, those things are expensive. I bought used ones, I bought one new one, a Chinese bike, and one used one. And at this point, it's don't buy new, buy used, because, of course, it was a Chinese bike, but I actually want to do a video on the mods we've done, because that bike is pretty close to my favorite, and I'm too big to even ride it. You'd think, wow, he likes a Chinese bike, what's wrong with him? Well, guys, there ain't nothing wrong with me. I am enjoying taking a simple, plain, 5 horsepower little go-kart, turn that thing into a 10 horsepower go-kart. You see me smiling, and watch my kids rip. I can get on it and ride it, but I got the suspension tuned down so my 11-year-old boy doesn't bounce off of it like he's riding a basketball. I softened it up, and so now it's way too. The 16-year-old Christopher, he can get right on that thing, and it's not a problem for him. When I get on it, that back shock is just on the ground down. It's all the way down. So, but I have to get on it from time to time when I'm out with the baby, the 11-year-old. There's some things he still don't feel comfortable trying to do while we're riding trails. And so I'll let him walk up the hills and stuff, and then I'll get down there and rip that thing up the hills. And last video I did, you see we had to winch it. It wasn't very good. I set the camera on the side of my four-wheeler, and then, it's on the steering wheel, the steering bar. The holder is. So we put it on there, and then I don't have a good enough parking brake, so I turned the steering wheel against the winch, so it would pull and drag my wheels that way. And of course, that stopped us from videoing. But you got the gist of it. Anyway, it was pretty steep, about a 6-foot climb, about a 60 or 70% inclination. It was pretty good. My four-wheeler struggled going up. I had the big ring on. Of course, I was in 2-wheel drive, and about halfway up, I was thinking to myself, oh, I shouldn't have done this. And she pulled through, came right on up. I was like, well, there you go. It's fun. So you see, we like our four-wheelers. We're having fun there. The boat is still in the picture. We use it to hunt a lot. I didn't get a deer this year. I'm still working too much, and I didn't take time to go sight my guns in. I shot at deer 3 times. I think I hit the first one and killed him, and I regret that because I didn't get the meat. And then the second 2 I cleanly missed. They were much farther out. In fact, the last shot was over 200 yards. And the gun, off at 3 inches at 50 yards, 6 at 100, 12 at 200. I was a foot off, man. That's cleanly off the deer right there. All right, well, there's next year. This weekend's got a youth hunt, and I'm probably going to take Sawyer out if he wants to go, and put that 9mm in his hands, because he's not afraid to shoot it, and he'll hit out 40, 50 yards if we can get that close. And I think there's a chance. Anyway, let's talk about that four-wheeler. It got new shocks. I told you that. It got wheel spacers in the back. The American or Japanese bikes, American bikes are wider in the rear than they are in the front. The little Chinese bike was the opposite. It was wider in the front than the back. And so we put 4 inches of space in here. And it just made it's rock solid. You don't worry about tipping over on that thing. You can cut donuts, you can do all the fun stuff. So we've had it a year, and I'm putting my first belt change in it this weekend, or soon, coming up. I bought the belt already. It has the cheap, I forget what they call it, carburetor, but it's the one with the electric choke. And the bore size in that carburetor, the Venturi is like 22 or 24 millimeter, and our four-wheeler should be running on a 28 millimeter Venturi. So we're buying a PWK, and it's pre-built, so it's got the adapters on it and the hoses on it, and comes with a couple extra jet sizes, so I can go up or down on the jets. And we're midline elevation here. We're about 500-600 feet. We ain't no thousands of feet, but we're not sea level like I'm used to. So it's gonna come tuned for sea level. So I'll probably have to go up one set of jets. Man, that little buggy ought to turn into a ripper. Crisper throttle response. That Chinese carburetor that was on it was designed to stage in, slowly. Not have any, no wheelie power. I want to see the boys walk wheelies, obviously. So we're going to get that Japanese carburetor. Much better manufacturing processes there. Not a whole lot else to do to it. We ripped all the Tao stickers off. There's one that still says Bull 200. Put on a bunch of Monster Racing stickers, and just some fun stickers, Fox and all that stuff we don't even have. We got imitation Fox, but she's a ripper. The kart's gonna be a good ride for the kids. Christopher got himself a Jeep. He's allowed to drive and go where he wants to go. He's renting me a little bore though, because he's hitting me up for gas money all the time. So I'm going to be putting him on a debit card. He's going to get he's going to get his first allowance. I've not ever given the kids allowance because I don't believe in paying them for sitting on their can and then playing video games. If they want an allowance, go rake the neighbor's yard and let the neighbor give them 20 or 30 bucks for it. And you know what? They won't do that, so they don't get no money. I give them things when I want them to have them, and it's quite a bit. They're not missing out on a whole lot. So I'm going to put him on a budget, so to speak. He's going to get just a few. Going to get a little over the amount of gas he needs to get to school and back. And his friends are going to start paying gas money. He's going to learn how to ask. We're just going to go get a job, and then he's just going to give it all to his friends by driving them around. I don't care. I bought him the truck, let him go play. My daughter Abby, she's talking to me, and we're having a good time on the phone when we chat, and it's been super nice. I think she sees a little more value in me than you, Abigail. I love you. And I always have seen the value in you. I've never given up. So that's about it. Us children, I love you all. I miss you. I'm proud of each one of you. You're each successful and thriving, and I love it. I absolutely love it. You're doing wonderful. So keep up the good work, guys. We miss you. Call your mom every day. Start that habit. She misses you, and she cries about it. All right, well, so we're gonna do, the channel's gonna be four-wheelers, fishing. We don't catch a lot of fish here, so our adventures on the lake will be more. We'll fish. I'm buying batteries for the boat here over the weekend too. So I'm getting my trolling motor up, and I've had it almost 2 years, and guys, I haven't been able to pay for the batteries because I'm so hot and heavy on hunting and four-wheeling and everything else. Man, there's no time. There's not enough hours in the week to earn enough money to pay for all the toys I want to buy. As like I said, four-wheelers are expensive. So, like the big Honda, I put a bunch of small stuff into it and got it tuned up right, and then the carburetor wasn't no good. I kept thinking it was gas problems, so well, it was gas related. So I worked on the gas tank a lot, nickel and dime that, trying to get by with the cheaper fixes. Nothing worked. I finally bought a carburetor on Amazon. That didn't even fit, so I ended up turning around and buying a Honda carburetor. It was over $500. So I've got 700 or 800 into the repairs on that, and it needs a front axle, one side at least, and it needs shocks all the way around, and then I'm good, but by the time I get all that paid for, that's like $500 or $600 more. It'll be something else. It's just how it is. I now want a third four-wheeler, and then I got to have a trailer to tow it all with, and oh my gosh, it's nonstop. But and I want a GoPro, so I just listed $4,000 or $5,000 worth of stuff, and it'd take me almost a year to get that much money put together for toys. So, all right, well, I'm running out of time, but the fishing's good. We're gonna get the boat. That's really, other than cosmetic things, that's all the boat needs. I got new seats. I got good fish finders. The 40's running good. Somebody stole them from me. I had a 20-inch LED bar, good, decent Walmart style. And Christopher took the boat out hunting on his last hunt there. And then I go out and I'm looking over the boat. And like 4 or 5 days after he came back, and that light's missing. It's just gone. I don't know. Somebody needed an LED light, awful bad. I love everybody, so it's fine. And if anybody's got a 20-inch LED bar they want to give up, I sure would like to have one again, because that was, these lakes are big, 50, 60 miles of shoreline. They twist and turn. You look at them, they look like dragons on the map. And I can't navigate at night too well without having a light, just to light up the cove and then turn it off. Never got used a whole bunch. Oh boy, they're getting snowplows ready. We're fixing to have some weather tomorrow. All right, well, you guys, I'm gonna stick with this. Don't let nobody sneak up behind you. It's bad juju. All right. God bless you.